Hey, my name is Justin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've got a song here. I'm still working on the song from the last video where I copied all of the producer's parts just with better tone and pocket and execution. I don't say that. I feel weird saying that kind of stuff. It makes me feel like I'm bragging in some way, but really that producer would tell you he's a frustrated guitar player and he hires guys like me to play his parts really, really well. So that's my job. And in the last video, I went through and I was soloing his parts and copying them with the right pocket and the right feel. A lot of what he did was play and then chop it up and move it to where he wanted it exactly in Pro Tools. And then I have to interpret that and play it like a guitar player would play it. So that's what I did. Well, now there's a couple things that I'm going to do that are a little less direct copies. He's got a slide part in here that he wants kind of just the vibe. It's more added as a texture than as melodic information. So I'm going to do that. So I'm playing my gold top. And since this is more of a rootsy sound, I'm back on my analog outfitter Sarge, you know, kind of my home base. It's generally what I think of starting with when I just am plugging something in. So here we go. This is going to be a slide track on this same song. And this is my sound. I have a little bit of throwback overdrive boost. I've got the Fender 63 Spring pedal, the Boss pedal, and then I'm in double drop D tuning. You might recognize that from the 5 easy alternate tunings that you need to know video that I did a long time ago. You just drop both outer E strings to D. So it's D-A-D, G-B-D. You'll notice that if I dropped the B string down a whole step, I'd be in Dadgad. Or if I dropped the A string down a whole step, I'd be in open G. So it's very close to both of those tunings. So here we go. Out here, there's a kick drum that comes in, and it comes back right here. Let me get that pre-chorus. I keep missing the first chord of the pre-chorus, which is a 4/6 chord, so I could just go to a 4. All right, just kind of getting the feel under my fingers. So his slide part, it didn't push. Remember that lick? So it pushes, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that doesn't land with the downbeat. I wonder if the slide should hit with that. I feel like that would make more sense. Let me get in right on the top of the chorus and see if that feels better. I like it. Okay, so I've got his slide part muted. There's something slightly different here in the bridge. I just want to hear what that is. So you see what I mean by execution, right? Like I see what he wants me to do there, you know? It's just kind of, it's easier for him to play his idea out and for me to say, oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you want. Rather than to say, please, in this song, part of the song, do a slide thing like this and trying to describe it, he's just going to play it. And I'll replay it. So let me get that spot one more time. Very cool. Now, what happens getting into the up chorus? Okay, no problem. Let's do that. Aha! I didn't want to just cut the tail off of that one because there's reverb there that's kind of hanging over, and if he wants it to have just a little bit of space after it, great. He can cut it all the way to exactly where it chopped off, and that would be cool. So there's one other part on here, and I'm just going to tune back up. Back to standard. Yeah, I really dig that sound, you know. Small amp, cranked, pushed with a fuzzy overdrive. It's cool. It's really great on a mic. It's very different than a 100-watt high gain. Like the 100-watt is just so much more, it's just tighter, you know. And in a mix, it serves a different purpose. So, really glad to have it. So he's got another track here that has a couple of things, and he says in this track, I think we can add more of this kind of stuff throughout the song. So let's see what this kind of stuff is. That's cool. That's a cool part. Cool. Do I go middle pickup? Kind of sounds like he's middle pickup. Here we go. One more. So I was telling y'all at the beginning of the video that this is stuff that I have a little more freedom with, and I think that was true of the slide part, but when I hear something that, when I hear that twice in a row and it's the same thing, that makes me think he's got it pretty honed in. So, okay, that same track has some more in the outro. Let's hear what the outro does. Okay, so it's kind of a lead guy in the outro. Cool. So he wants that kind of stuff elsewhere in the track. And I think that makes sense. I think it could be in the choruses, like maybe we come in on chorus 1 with it. But it's not as intense as the outro. Putting an extra little push in there. One more time. Cool. Second chorus. And I think that's good. All right, I'm going to see what he says. I'll see you guys later.